Hello, welcome back to another episode. The revelation of Aegon the Conqueror's dream in House of the Dragon supports a crazy Game of Thrones idea concerning Aerys II Targaryen, the Mad King. Although it was assumed that House of the Dragon would have some ties to Game of Thrones, it was maybe not expected to have such a direct influence on its parent show right from the start. That is precisely what transpired, as the finale of House of the Dragon Season 1, Episode 1 revealed Aegon's dream of the White Walkers, changing and redefining much of what is known about House Targaryen's history. Watch out, spoilers ahead. Much of it will undoubtedly depend on how it alters Jon Snow and the Daenerys Targaryen storylines, as both were Targaryens alive when the White Walkers arrived, with both playing their part in fighting them though neither sat on the Iron Throne. It emphasizes Jon's Targaryen ancestry in a manner that Game of Thrones never did, and it appears to confuse Aegon's dream with the prince that was promised prophecy, with both centered on the concept of a hero who would lead the living to triumph over the dead. But it extends beyond Jon and Dany. Rhaegar, for example, was concerned with prophecy, which makes more sense today. But what about his father, Aerys II, called the Mad King? One of the strangest Game of Thrones theories was that Bran Stark drove the Mad King insane. This was inspired by one of Bran's visions while preparing to become the next three-eyed raven, in which the Mad King said, "Burn them all." According to the theory, Bran, like Hodor, played with time and tried to warn the Mad King about the White Walkers, but it didn't really succeed. When the Mad King saw the White Walkers, he yelled, "Destroy them all." For various reasons, not least how much it changes the story, but also a greater lack of evidence for it. It was very much a tinfoil Game of Thrones theory, but House of the Dragon's reveal of Aegon's dream does curiously support it. If the prophecy was passed down from king to heir, then did the Mad King know about the White Walkers after all? Did Game of Thrones' Mad King know about the White Walkers? If Aerys was aware of the White Walkers, it would give an intriguing new dimension to the Mad King's plan to destroy King's Landing. It doesn't strictly support the argument that Bran is to blame for the Mad King, but it adds more threads to the theory than there were before. It is undeniable that the Mad King was a terrible ruler who carried out numerous heinous acts during his rule, and that this was motivated by the allegedly inherent Targaryen family madness as well as his own growing paranoia and cruelty. However, whether this was made worse by his knowledge of the White Walkers and the burden that comes with it is currently unknown, but at least a possibility to be considered. Rhaegar, who was deeply invested in the prophecy of the prince that was promised, had to get that from somewhere, so again there's a chance, even a slim one, that it also came from Aerys. At the same time, it's also highly possible that the House of the Dragon will reveal Aegon the Conqueror's dream was lost after the Dance of the Dragons, with neither of its claimants to the Iron Throne passing it on. That may well be the neater option, allowing Rhaegar to discover a prophecy in a different way and bypassing too many retcons of House Targaryen history. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.